Welcome to the Mesquite Garden Podcast, where your host, Portia and Marissa, bridge the gap between Western healthcare and holistic health. A quick disclaimer, please note that this podcast is for informational and educational purposes only. The content shared here is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any medical condition and should not be considered a substitute for professional medical advice. Now let's get into it. Hi, you guys. Welcome back. I hope your January was filled with love and success, and we are here in February, ready to kick off Heart Healthy Month. So because it is February and the American Heart Association has deemed this as Heart Healthy Month, we are going to talk about the mind and heart connection. So yes, if you guys are ready. The American Heart Association has found that there are links between your mindset and your heart health. Those who tend to be more negative or are just in a lower vibrational mindset, like with depression or anxiety or any of those types of things that would naturally bring your energetic frequency lower, tend to have a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Contrary, if you are in a positive mindset and you are full of positive vibrational frequencies, that also correlates with a healthier cardiovascular system. So with your mindset, the other thing that is majorly important, as always, is our food, what we are putting into our body. We know what we put into our body, of course, helps our energetic frequency, which then in return helps our heart health. Right. So today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the skills that you guys can practice to increase your positive mindset, as well as some herbs and some food to increase your heart health. What are your thoughts as far as February's heart health and just mindset?
I'm so excited about February.
Yeah.
I love the hearts and the reds and the pinks and the lavenders and all of the colors that are uplifting. The love.
Yeah.
Love is such a high vibration.
It is.
And when you are in that loving state of mind, everything just seems to fall into place.
Yep.
Everything looks better.
Yeah.
Food tastes cleaner, tastes delicious.
You're seeing out of a whole different lens.
Yes.
Yeah. I love that.
And you get more flowers.
Yeah. Not just like from people, you start growing flowers, right? Right. Yes. Spring. So many of us are right. So many of us, myself included, are getting our flowers started now indoors to get ready to transplant for spring. So there's just that positive energy anyways that is linked to February for heart health, for Valentine's Day, and it just makes sense.
We have a workshop.
Yeah, we are. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. So this month, you guys can find on the website, we will have our workshop schedules and farm tour schedules up. I believe our first workshop will be held at the end of the month in February. Yes. So go ahead and check that out, www.mesquitegarden.com. We would appreciate that and hope to have you guys come out and visit us.
Come on down.
Yeah. So stepping into mindset, let's talk about mindset because we're excited to get over to food and herbs, but just talking about our mindset, and this is going to be a running theme for our podcast because mindset is so important. But what are some things that we can do to increase our positivity, our overall energetic frequency to get our health on point?
I always strongly recommend to my clients to journal.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say journal, it's like gratitude journaling. Right? So you can write between 3 and 10 things every day that you're grateful for. Mm-hmm. And once you start writing them out, you start seeing there's a pattern of all of the great things that are happening in your life. And the more you are looking for those great things, the more you're going to find. Yeah. And it shifts your overall state of mind. Even in your worst day, like when everything seems to be falling apart, look for the silver lining, because that silver lining is going to get you to the next moment.
Yeah. Yeah. And even that, when you're thinking about doing a gratitude, sometimes you are so low, you can't even begin to think about what you could be grateful for.
Right.
But there are always things.
Yes.
Just having a blanket, having a journal to write in, having a piece of
this morning.
Exactly. I practice gratitude journaling every day as well. And now I get to the point where I don't want to just say I'm thankful for my family or my son or the basketball game went well or the green grass. I am looking for deeper things to connect to and pull out of what I could be grateful for. But sometimes just saying, hey, I'm glad it's not raining today is enough. And so just keep that in mind, you guys, when you are gratitude journaling. Anything that you could be grateful for is good.
Yeah. I got this amazing gift from one of the nurses that I work with. Angela gave me a pen because she knows I like to journal. But it's a aroma scented pen.
Wow.
And it has lavender in it. So the smell of the lavender, the feel of the pen, the smoothness of the ink are all things that I'm like, wow. You know, it inspires me to want to write and really express myself.
We talked about gratitude journaling, meditation. Always going to be something we come back to. Meditate, meditate, meditate. If you're not sure how to meditate, look up guided meditations on YouTube. Look up gratitude guided meditations on YouTube. And now you're doing a double whammy. You can just sit there and breathe, count your breaths, do breath work. You can even go, like we said, a bath,
Yes,
pool, ocean.
yes.
Absolutely. Aromatherapy as well, your essential oils. And, lavender actually, speaking of lavender essential oil, there was a study done that the use of lavender essential oil as an aromatherapy after patients with open heart surgery had a lower incidence of a relapse, also had lower blood pressure and lower pain than those who did not get the aromatherapy with lavender. So, again, these herbs, these essential oils, they are powerful. They are the original medicine.
Use them. Incorporate them in your everyday life.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, so aromatherapy, we talked about the bath and the water, and speaking on elements, water is a healing element. Really, wind is as well. Fire has its own sense of healing as well. And so, whether or not you guys are into astrology and your zodiac signs and knowing whether you're a fire sign or a water sign, I do encourage you guys to look into it because there's a great chance that whatever your sign is what you need to help you ground and heal, get back into that positivity of alignment. Exactly. So I'm a Cancer. My sun sign is a Cancer, and I will tell you that water. I have water. I have a pool in almost every one of our homes I've ever lived at. If not, the beach is not my absolute favorite, even though it is one of the best healing waters you can go to. But the lake, the river, the bath, showers, whatever it is, water is my vibe when it comes to a healing element. And I'm sure those earth signs love to be out in nature. So
it just moves all that negativity out.
Right, just blows it right off of you. It's so awesome. So in addition, being around other people that put out positivity. If you know that you're trying to get out of a negative mindset, but you are surrounded by negative individuals, whether that be through your work, through your gatherings, like even just like, when you go to bingo or when you go to gardening or when you go to, I don't know, the store, whatever it is. Yeah, if you know that these people, that there are negative people that you tend to always be around or run into, start avoiding those places. Find other people that you can start to develop a relationship with that is positive, that you do want to be around because they uplift you.
Change your circle.
Yes, start to change your circle. You are who you hang out with.
Yes. You can also, now that spring is coming, right? Then more flowers are in bloom. You can go to a garden and sit in a field of flowers. And the energy that you'll get from the colors and the aroma will just uplift your spirit.
You do that often, right? You visit several gardens and just different nurseries and cafes that have these beautiful decorations and flowers and colors, and it's like you're forced to take on this positive energy.
It shifts everything, especially if I've had a really crazy shift. I will just drive to one of my favorite gardens and spend at least an hour there. And it changes everything. I can leave it all in the field. I just want to live in the moment, in the now.
Yes, in the now. And that, speaking on in the now, when you're in the now, you're not worried about the future or the past. The future being anxiety, the past being depression. You are in the now. And when you're living in this moment, there is none of those things that are affecting your energetic frequency. So when you are thinking and you're stressed out and you feel that anxiety, and once you kind of step out and you say, okay, is this a problem or is this a worry? If this is a problem, you should have a solution to it. If this is a worry, then there's nothing that you can do about it. And now it's time to go to your faith. It's time to meditate. It's time to allow it to pass itself by, because there's nothing that you can do anyway. So getting all worked up for it is really just a disservice to yourself and your heart health.
Don't do it.
Yes. So that's stress, you guys. Stress. It is the silent killer, even though we're all very much aware, and it is now very loud. So let's get into what herbs and foods we can start consuming to help with our positive mindset and, of course, our heart health.
Food
Turmeric.
is medicine.
Yes, food is medicine. Turmeric, it is such a great root herb. It has all those anti-inflammatory properties, and it is so beneficial for your heart health. It can help reduce your cholesterol levels and, of course, support your cardiovascular function. So increase your turmeric consumption. Don't forget to take it with your black pepper so you can absorb it. Turmeric also absorbs pretty well when it's taken with a healthy fat like coconut oil. Garlic, broken record here, you guys. Garlic is always brought up as such a positive to take. Again, you can use this just in regular cooking and food. You can infuse this. You can have this in one of your oils. You can have this as your tincture, which is my preferred way. Yes, my preferred way to take it medicinally is through a tincture. However, last night I made a garlic lemon cream sauce, and I think we put 16, 17 cloves of garlic in it, and just mix that up with lemon and some cream, and it was delicious over our black wild rice and purple sweet potatoes. And so yes, we love our garlic, and it is also known to help you regulate cholesterol levels as well as supporting your heart health. It has 9 bioactive compounds in it, you guys, which is great. And that a bioactive compound are the things like anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antimicrobial. Whatever it's saying it's stopping is what basically a bioactive compound is.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Mediterranean diet.
Love it.
Yeah, I know.
I know some really good ones.
Perfect.
We're going to have to go. The thing that I saw in a special, it was talking about how the reason that the Mediterranean diet is so effective, not only the compounds that it includes, it starts with vegetables, because they always have some type of vegetarian appetizer to start with. And when you eat that first, it coats your system and it gets everything ready to digest whatever comes after. So if you're going to include meat in your diet, it can help break that down. Right. Because you started with a vegetable appetizer. Isn't that incredible?
It is. It is. It's incredible. It really is.
The olive oil, all of those good fatty things.
Yeah, the healthy fats, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so and it's just a known anti-inflammatory diet. Other than that, there's berries. Obviously, our berries are high in antioxidants, so you really want to increase those. Having blueberries frozen is a good idea because they are actually more nutritious when they're frozen. Strawberries are really good as well. They are good at lowering blood pressure, you guys. So keep that in mind. Nuts and seeds, like we said, almonds and walnuts specifically have those good healthy fats and magnesium, which are crucial for your heart health. Flaxseed and chia seeds provide those omega-3s and the fiber to help promote your cholesterol levels. Like we talked about avocado, which is our healthy fat, and it's also packed with potassium, so that helps regulate your blood pressure. Dark chocolate in moderation has those good flavonoids that improve, your blood flow and lower blood pressure. I love dark chocolate, actually. Yes. I've always loved dark chocolate.
It's not too sweet.
I like that bitterness to it. Yeah. So I've always been a 70% or higher chocolate lover. But yeah, so herbs like hawthornberry, which is a heart tonic. It strengthens the cardiac muscle and supports healthy circulation. Motherwort is a calming herb and it helps reduce palpitations and stress related heart symptoms. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen that helps your body manage the stress and maintain balance, supporting heart health. The same goes for holy basil, which is a very sacred herb.
Yes.
Love, love, love it. I take that every day, as well as ashwagandha, actually. Cayenne pepper improves your circulation, supports your heart function, and its active compound. Also, again, another one that's good to take with your turmeric. And then we actually have Heartbeat Harmony tincture that has quite a few of these. It's a blend on our website that you guys can purchase if you would like a tincture that helps with your heart healthy goals. So you guys can find that. You guys can take these in herbal teas, tinctures. A lot of places make them in capsules as supplements. Again, we talked about the aromatherapy and essential oils. Yes. So there's another way that you can take them, adding them to your baths. Poultices,
you have a tea bath.
We do have bath teas, yes. So we do have bath teas that you could also get online. And we like to put those, we put those in our bath, but we also like to hang those in our showers. Yes. Because they do also put off the aroma with all of the eucalyptus that's in there. So those are great. Epsom salt baths. Yes. Now there's some new research that's coming out, and I will have to go in a little bit deeper and start to do my own dive on what this research is saying and what side of the research I will choose to be on based on what I learn. Overall, you guys, in addition to everything we just said, the common things that your regular primary provider tells you: reduce your salt intake, stay away from the fried foods, those comments, that the fast foods, the negative energy, you guys really want to stay away from that. We're in February. It is the month of love. Next week, we're talking about self-love. Yes. Valentine's Day is following that, and we just thought that it was a good topic to talk about loving ourselves right before Valentine's Day. Absolutely. Yes, self-care. What a good month. So coming in from our heart health today to Valentine's Day for next episode, we do want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we do hope that you guys took some positives away from this segment. Thank you as always for tuning in. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and follow us on your favorite platforms at Mesquite Garden.